I wonder if I could play all this stuff easily. Like, this one's guitaristry. Okay, now last video was brewing and something. Brewing and chord, the gravity chord. I titled it that because, for once, normally my titles are kind of random. Either something that happens in the video that I think of, or it's something that I'm focused on that's relevant. In this case, it's the thing that we're going to be doing, which is helpful for me, because I probably would have forgotten about the gravity cores at least. Which my thought was recently that I don't really want to move my bass, and I kind of don't want to pay for one of these anchors. It's expensive, shouldn't be necessary. So I was thinking what I should do is just head over there with a few people and presume I can beat it with however many people I bring. Now that's an issue because I'll probably want to, at the very least, prepare some medicine this time. This last time turned out horrible. Hoink immediately went crazy right at the start, started wandering around, so that was just gone, not useful the entire time we were on that map. Then other people got wounded quickly. So what I'm thinking is, oh, we got sleeping sickness going on right now. How long does this take? .4% done. So that's going to take a while. I got to ignore the gravity cores because I don't want to leave the sick people behind. 121 manipulation on Hoink. I need to think about this and what this means, because Hoink should be much more valuable now that I got the elongated fingers on there, and just some little bonus differences, which is just cold and fire resistant. Is there a way? Trying to think of ways I can condense things here. Ooh. I'm looking for plasteel. Kinda. Okay, I got the anomaly stuff going. 7 more advanced monolith entities. I haven't considered in a long time the thought that I can void provoke. That could be entertaining. I think I'm gonna do that. Don't I have someone that's like a lot better at there should be some things that are 2 length. But then you'd have to put the chair. There'd need to be a designated chair side. That would ruin the convenience if it's not exact. Now I could put this over here, but there's no benefit. Okay. Sweet. Oh yeah, I never put the flooring designation. The thresholds designation. Oh yeah, but my thinking was, I think I want to use this instead. I mentioned that, but it would be 2 jumps. It would mean I have to fly it part of the way and then immediately jump again, which might mean I need to take extra chem fuel. Let me actually see this. Okay, so this is using half the chem fuel. I can fit chem fuel in the thing, so like it's not necessarily impossible. I'll have to refuel at least when we get to the destination, and there's a chance they could have chem fuel there too, which would solve that problem. I don't really like these things here. I feel like they need to be out of the way. George could have his leg repaired. Actually, I guarantee I have a leg somewhere. Install. You kidding me? I've used all my legs. I could repair these with some medicine stuff. Biotune to Hoink? What? Okay, so I put that in the wrong spot then. So I guess we have to make a new one for Savannah. A new one for George. Might as well do these two at the same time then, because we got space. Oh yeah, we do have the baby on the way, right? That Anna. Okay, so she's gonna have a baby, and we're gonna have too many people around. I'm thinking Lurk might be on the way out, unless... Yeah, this is just gonna be too much trouble. I have an eye, I could put that in, but I'm kind of worried this person's gonna do like that metal creeper thing that pops out of them. Pyromaniac too. This person really just isn't that great. I think I'd rather have him as a slave. But Cigar is our designated slave beacon. We don't really need slaves. Actually, no, they can never use Luciferium. Yeah, I'm gonna let everyone chill out on this stuff. I forgot they still all had no drug set. does 1 drink per day mean? I'm trying to think if I can set them to automatically be given the stuff. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to assume I can step over these. If I put all these in these positions, then I should be able to... Wait, this has to be in the workshop. Let's cancel that. Okay, so we're going to put Savannah in here and have her do the bioregeneration. It's going to take 12 days. Not having transhumanists makes these seem like it's totally not worth it. 25 days? That's so much longer. But I just wanted to do the healer wounds thing. Oh, no. This is just regular ones. It is the regeneration. And I gotta make sure she doesn't have one of these yet. Rick, Oink, Alyssa, Mike, Anna, Tess, Valerie. Then we're going to put George in this one. Georgie Porgy is going to get... Oh yeah, I want to remove his leg. Oh, I have the leg. So never mind. Install bionic leg, right leg. Okay, how much meat do we have? Do we have any meat? Now it's looking like we're waiting on meat. So it's not raining. He's eaten it twice. Well, that was worth it. George has his new bionic leg. He can get his oh, he's young enough that he doesn't need his age reversed. So yeah, I'll skip him for now. Who else doesn't have a bioscope pod? Waller. Waller is one of our people that I think I might consider ditching. Yeah, see, I haven't upgraded Waller at all for a reason. But these are good traits. Crafting is high, cooking is high, mining is high. Those are all valuable things. And one of our intellectual people. We have 3 intellectual people for researching anomalies and everything else. That's good. Although I suppose it's going to be less important once we finish the research bench. Then it'll just be scanning ore scanning and whatever else is required. I don't actually know everything that researching intellectual is beneficial for. Okay, so since I might get rid of Lurk, let's see Kaz. %67%. Do I have my soldiers set to use clothing? That's down to 30%. How can I change that? Yeah, see, they're supposed to use... I would like them to use clothing that is not bad. It's like they all flip their clothes around over and over again, so I have to change the color. Where's the color thing? Indoors on a clean floor. Who cares? Oh, damn it. These are full again. Oh, we got one space. Wonder if we have anything that would be good on someone, like enough that like a specific person could benefit from it. Like maybe I could give Lurk Never Sleep. Never Sleep and Slow Wound Healing. So Lurk could just work all night long. Oh, I did have an interesting idea at one point when I was just considering possibilities the other day. These can fit in here. What I imagined is expanding this by 1. So I could put these 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3. This wouldn't work until I move this, so I could put a wall around it. But if I put storage in here, that would make sense of this section. Then I could expand my whatever workshop, expand the workshop up so I could fit all the workshop items into one place without changing this section that much. And then, I mean, it would be good to have all my items in one center area. And then, what was it? I don't know, I just felt like that would maybe be a better... That would change my defense strategy over here, but... I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should just put like 4 here and use one of those uranium slug things on it. Maybe putting it up here would make more sense so the range could get things. Then I would need one on both sides, and that would take 8 pieces of flooring. And I do not have many more that I can add at all. There's also a thought that I hadn't considered. Just putting 2 of these right in here. If I put 2 of them right here, then I could move this wall up just enough to fit a few more stations in here. Give him the pleasure cycle. This is our drug bench. I could fit a bench here. Gene extractor. This doesn't need to be near any of this. Yeah, I don't know. Silver ore, steel. Let's haul all of this back up here. Oh yeah, I forgot we got cocoa trees going. Gray pal. Just dreadful weather. Every time I see that, I get confused thinking it's the thing that brings them back to life. But that is called... dead life, something or other. Probably. This... oh yeah, we have this weird child around now. Yeah, we do have too many people. I was going to say if I could move this bed, then I could put this out here and return one of these beds into here, which would be awesome. But this is... I could put this kid in the growth vat for now. Then maybe that'll allow us to see if they're worth it. Prisoner area. It's inconvenient having that over there, but there's nowhere. Oh yeah, if I could fit it in here. It's also possible it doesn't need to take up I don't know. yeah, Rick. He's a thing. Sleeping sickness. Rat meat. These microscopic goats. Okay, that's old. Okay, so now he's going to start fires, and everyone's going to put them out immediately because this is in our home area. Oh, not those. Yeah, they are. See, this is what I don't like about Pyromaniacs. Let's just put an end to this. He is baseliner, no use to us there. New research available. Okay, cool. Bliss lobotomy. That's one of the things. Incapable of intellectual. That's one of the things we want to do to Cigar. Bliss lobotomy so that there's never any chance that they'll be unhappy. It makes them incapable of what? Yeah, it won't matter. They're not going to be doing anything anyway. It seems I missed that this was occurring. And the reason the bliss lobotomy showed up is because of these creatures here. So, Kaz is going to be in here for 17 more hours, so our primary source of protection is disabled. We do have our... We have plenty of fighters still. Yeah, I forgot they got some kind of ranged thing going on here. Guess I'm just gonna throw these guys in. Oh, the little baby tiger's going down. Gonna presume... Okay, cool. Will we be able to save this? 18 hours. Yeah, we're good. Okay, wait, what was lost? Front left paw. Okay, we should be good to go now. Each one a different style. That's the type of unimportant thing I would have actually hoped for. Toxic buildup. These things shoot toxins? That would make sense that those things are like the... there's some kind of spike you can launch. Toxic spike. Okay, so that was cool. That was beneficial to finally get that low tier upgrade. Wait, these can be butchered. Why aren't we doing that? Okay, these should both be full. I don't want to leave all these out here. Yeah, what is this supposed to be? Unfinished. Oh, toxic waste packs I did set up. You know, actually I'm gonna copy those settings, put those up here. Just because we're not going to be here forever anyway. And now I could store some more gore hulks. Spoils in 4.8 days. Guess these things last a while. We're gonna get twisted meat from them, I assume, so that would mean I'd be able to make a lot of ghoul serums if so. Enough that seems like I should. Ghoul resurrection. They can stack to 10. I got bionic eyes. I should give someone a bionic eye. Kaz would be really good for it. Hoink would be good for it too. Well, Valerie does not even have one. This is our delicate wimp that's decent at shooting anyway. Crafting and intellectual. She's very important. Does she need a... Is there something like we're not butchering them for some reason? Okay, we're making kibble instead. It's not horrible, but it's not what I wanted them to do. There we go. Get some wow, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of meat. Like, that's gonna be a lot. I could make 30 of these and sell a bunch of them. We will probably have a lot of bioferrite built up by now too. 313, that's all. How much does it use per? 20. So yeah, we should have enough. Oh yeah, lurk. We got lurk over here now. Lurk is going to... Oh yeah, I forgot. If I put lurk in one of these things, I could fix a bunch of this stuff, I think, all at once. The scars and at least one of the missing things, I think. But are they worth it? This ability seems cool. It's just like I don't really think about it that much. I suppose it just seems like it'd be cool to have on like some end game awesome character where they just like revive the random pirates or whatever once they get one of them or two of them. Do the dead life dust and just right now that pyromaniac trait is just really lame. But the tentacle isn't a bad thing. It does much better manipulation. I don't know. Oh, they give human leather. Intriguing. Basic, ancient danger. I did not see one of those on this map. Okay, it's very hidden away. Interesting. Well, that's another cool thing I can explore. Okay, Griff is now 12. Kaz is done with the little pleasure cruise. What do I want to do with Kaz? Okay, now we could swap to Ranged and change style. Cigar has a shoot frenzy, which will be entirely useless with them incapable of moving. Yeah, I suppose I'm gonna put this away now. Kaz is also only 24. I think it's only after 25 that they want the yearly age reversal. I feel like this is condensed enough that it's probably worth leaving here. Oh, we almost got those serums finished up. I suppose I can... Oh yeah, I have Yayo set forever. Make go juice. This is one I can increase my number on. Wonder what it stacks to. Is there a way to see how much it stacks to? Kaz has got this. Oh wait. We got multiple manhunters. Convenient. Compacted steel meteorite. Do we need this now? 72 out of 72. We could fit it in here. Okay, do I have my stuff set to be made perpetually? No, I do not. Yeah, I can make medicine. And I should, because it requires herbal medicine, which I never knew for some reason, because I never thought about it, because it takes neutroamine in every other game that I've played. I've ignored the fact that that stuff exists because it requires you to buy it no matter what. don't like having to rely on things that I need to purchase. Let's just make one perpetually. Wait. I have this set. I didn't know that. So, yeah, I'll buy Nutramine now all the time. I'll have this set to make all the medicine. And I'll make sure I have storage for some or most of it. Now I gotta change all my people to the better quality. That's cool. This is actually one thing that I don't think I have ever done. I just never had enough of that Nutramine. So it's like, I'm the type of person, when there's something that's limited in some sense, I just automatically am not going to use that. Like in this case, this is a perfect example. If I can just grow herbal medicine, I'll just deal with using that for everything because it works pretty good, aside from surgeries sometimes. And since I am a save scummer, I make it work no matter what. I suppose if I'm not going to have an extra bed in here, I could make another one of these and just have it as pure medicine. Maybe having higher quality medicine to use will help us all heal a little faster, so we won't need the extra bed. I could say. It might work that way. I could actually fly there pretty quickly. Suppose I'll do that. Valerie gets a bonus, and what is her social skill? Social is 11. Okay, so that's pretty good. cool. What the hell? Gonna assume I needed to do that. On cooldown. Let's see what we have here. Could get pigs. I don't like these standard. Okay. I get it. I assume these were just being picked up off of people, but it's when we use chicken eggs instead of meat. Fuel neutral, I mean, there's one thing I can buy. All of that. Cloth, we have a lot of cloth, didn't realize that. So I can sell some of that. Okay, what else do we have? A lot of these leathers would be good to sell. Our ghoul resurrection serums. I don't have any repeats, I don't think. I could buy a barrel just for the value, then I can sell them more things. $50 per hour, $40 per hour. Okay, so I could sell this and buy this. sculpture. Excellent. See, they're not going to have enough stuff to make that possible. Limestone poker table normal. Yeah, I have too much stuff I could sell them. I guess I will take that back and buy all their steel. Oh yeah, they have components I could buy. Whoa. Alright, so we will sell bird stuff and panther fur, and that puts us right about where we need to be. Okay, I'm gonna save my game so I don't lose that progress. Psychic agony. Okay, yeah, that's one of the problems with Lurk. Lurk is weird. I'm thinking it's time to collect some organs here. And forget about this whole thing. Harvested colonist body part. Ooh. Okay, so it didn't happen. Oh wait, was I looking at a psychopath? No. .3 days for Savannah. Is our beer stuff almost done here? 65% grown. We don't really need these harbinger trees anymore. I suppose that means I can go. Elon. Trade caravan from Ethanusha. Chem fuel. We get a nice chunk of chem fuel built up. Shouldn't someone be working over here? What status? Tigers are kind of doing well. Nice. Cowering. George is cowering. Okay, let's see what we get. Teetotaler. Okay, so none of those are fun. Delicate. Oh yeah, that's a genetic thing. Wonder if this would be beneficial for their high mate status somehow. Okay, so Griff can be taken out of here, I guess, now. remove medicine from one of these. Lots of neutral, Now we're actually to a point that I should put a storage thing in here just for our fun drugs. Critical, this can be moved to important maybe. Then we're gonna go with beer and psychite tea and smoke leaf joints all in here. I think it's time to send Lurk on their way, or I could sell them into slavery. Or I could harvest a more important organ. That would not turn out well. Make sure no one's horribly upset by this. I suppose these things are pretty cheap. It might be worth it to make them. At least like one of each. Knee spike, elbow blade. These are also some things I could put on people. Drill arm. This is something I forget. People say body part efficiency 100% so it doesn't change them. It makes them move slower. Okay, well this, I heard it's worth it on your miner to just give them 2 of those. So I think I actually want to do that. And I'll put them on George, and maybe I could set him to be the only person that mines, just because he'll actually just walk through it, I think. Pretty much just... Also, people did mention that it's good for the other thing that mentioned, which was the... What is it? What's it called? The... deep drilling. Deep drilling will be sped up as well. But I haven't even started to search for that stuff. See, when he has 2 drill arms, it's just going to be... He'll probably just walk through all this. Because he'll actually be a tiny bit slower from it too. Gotta clean all of that because this is considered a home area after I place those. Twisted meat. How much bioferrite do I have? 63, so I should wait on making more revs. Two days for the Jubilee of Sanctum. Sanctic Shaman? Who has Sanctic? Griff. there a way you can just straight up extract the xenogerm from someone? I'd do that. Just take the whole high mate trait. Have space for one more, but it's going to take them a long time before their genes regrow. They are coming. Okay, so Lurk being dead may have been a concern. We're going to see what happens there. Hopefully this... Okay, we got a site stealer. Is that the one with the multiple? Advanced components. We need advanced components. How do we only have 3? That's messed up. Ghoul Resurrection Serum. It only says I have 10, and that's because they're stored out of range of the thingamajobber. That kind of sucks. I'll need to make sure I store the, or I put the orbital trade things down. Sentience Catalyst, don't really need those, but I'm going to save them. Tinder Skin, does that mean it burns easily? Like, I mean, nothing else seems to be named like that. Oh, it's a full... no, it's a gene pack. There it is. Carriers of dry, thin skin which burns easily from fire, and their immune systems react very poorly to this kind of threat. Damage from fire is multiplied by 4. Metabolic efficiency is 2, though. So that could be useful. I just wouldn't want that. That would be bad. Although a pyromaniac... But I just got rid of mine, so it's not as important. Archite capsule. Do I need any of this stuff or want any of this stuff? Flak vest. I could sell all this. Marine armor. Locust armor good, 35%. Okay, so I guess I am going to be selling these things when they get kind of low. Prestige marine armor masterwork. Steel plate armor. Might as well buy it. Maybe I will. Samurai helmet falling apart. I wonder how much material I get when I whatever, recycle them. Because I'd probably rather just destroy these. Okay, they both... These are still basic entities, I think. Dread leather. Dread leather sounds pretty awesome. I'm gonna assume those were the only ones. Okay, so maybe this could be bad. Okay. Okay, we got one. This one's like a ball sack. Tough spike. I suppose I'll get rid of the one we have a higher number of. Okay, so he's got both bionic legs already, so he should be pretty good at moving still, even with the drill arms. I think I want to wait until we have both drill arms so that I could throw them both on him at once. And we're good. Install drill arm left shoulder. Install drill arm right shoulder. Let's see. Age reversal demanded. Waller is getting old. It's showing lurk still up here. Let's put lurk in there so we can get him off of our bar up here. Brewery. Okay, Rick is looking a little weird. Do I have any dye set to be produced? I don't think I do. I need at least a small amount. Dark Scholar covered with twisted. Okay, a scarred Dark Scholar. Let's see what this is about. Dark art of animating dead flesh. You can turn corpses into hideous flesh beasts. He may be useful. Okay, is he... You got the same thing as... Oh. Okay, so this sounds like much less beneficial. High intellectual as a hussar. This is someone I could see being really good. It's just... I feel like I'm limited on my people. Although someone with high intellect would be a good potential alternative to Waller. Mining and cooking and crafting. no fighting ability. So that can be a good thing if I want certain people to intentionally be our non-fighters. So there's some inconvenience when everyone can fight, and then I want to grab them all and pull them away from things. I think chemical fascination. Construction is high. We have multiple construction people. Yeah, we have quite a few construction people. How many crafters do we have? Kaz is a crafter. Mike could be more of a crafter. Rick is a crafter. Tess is definitely a crafter. More of a fighter. And do they have any benefits? Bunch of surgical scars. I think I want to just ignore them, which is weird for me. But I got this dumb kid here. Yeah, I should get rid of this kid. Yeah, I think I want to send Griff away. How do I send him away? I'm forgetting. I can just send a colonist away. Do I have to arrest them first? Gerald wants to join. Now, without this kid here, it could work. Then I'd have two good fighters. Nah, I gotta send him away. Just... Wait, it just... Well, that's annoying. Wait, are you telling me that when I release a prisoner that's a colonist, they just go back into the colony? I've had to wait thinking I needed to convert them every time? To do. Hold on, I gotta look this up really quick because for some reason it's not hitting me. Okay, so it's banishment, and I don't know why. I'm not sure where that's at. Okay. It's like I've seen it so many times, I blank on the fact that it's even there. Gerald wants to join. I'm gonna send him away. We got a baby on the way. We got, you know, bionic arm. Is that a bionic arm from George? I didn't think about how he might have had one. Yeah, so he should be super fast at mining now. Hoink could use an arm. Valerie could use an arm. The hell am I gonna name this video? So we're up. This one should be named Hi Mate. No, Hi Late. No, that's really lame. Surgery failed on Hoink. See, did that destroy the arm? No, I gotta load. I gotta load back. When was this? Now we kick him out. Okay, now what was I gonna do? Got the George has got the 2 drill arms. Bionic arm, we're putting this on Hoink. Okay, good. Now, what else do I have that I could maybe use? Bionic eye, detoxifier lung, strong immunity. Does that help? No. Detoxifier lung. Suppose I should give one of those lungs to one of my important people, so I'll just toss it on here. Stall detoxifier lung. And a bionic eye. We'll just throw it all on. Lovin'. She's pregnant. We don't need any more of that right now. Okay, cool. Hoink is going to be dramatically better off now. And that's the end of this video. We strongly improved a lot of our people this time. Reduced our excess a bit. some wart going. Temperature is not good. So we're going to turn the power on this. Reinstall that. Actually, we got one up there. Okay, so that should keep the temperature at reasonable levels. Sorry, Gerald. You gotta get out of here. Oh, that's it.